The Valhallan Ice Warriors are another notorious regiment of the Astra Militarum, and they stand as one of the most steadfast and resilient of them. Hailing from the icy death world of Valhalla, they are forged in the crucible of their harsh, frozen homeland, a planet that has sculpted them into hardy and unyielding soldiers. Renowned for their remarkable endurance in the face of bitter cold and overwhelming enemy forces, they are a reflection of determination and tenacity. When launching their assaults, the Valhallan Ice Warriors are famed for their masterful integration of overwhelming artillery bombardments, seamlessly intertwined with waves of relentless infantry attacks. They excel in cold weather warfare, making them an invaluable asset for the Imperium in campaigns that demand prolonged endurance, especially on ice worlds mirroring the freezing conditions of their native world of Valhalla. Their proficiency is particularly sought after in operations involving attritional strategies, or when facing the ferocity of orc invasions, which the Valhallans are used to fighting. Now you can test your own proficiency by restoring the royal castle to its former glory thanks to today's video sponsor, Royal Match. This free-to-play game lets you solve match 3 puzzles with unique power-ups, offers over 7,000 levels, immense rewards, a variety of events and more. Enjoy uninterrupted gameplay with no need for an internet connection and 0 ads, ensuring a smooth and relaxing experience. Additionally, you can have the option to become part of a team, where you can receive support from friends and fellow players. Compete on both individual and team levels for local and global challenges and titles. Play Royal Match for free today by using the link in the description or scan the QR code. Thanks to Royal Match for sponsoring this video. The icy world of Valhalla, with its harsh and unforgiving landscape, is central to the identity of its inhabitants. The transformation of this world from a diverse planet of forests and plains to a frozen wasteland is a tale of catastrophe, resilience, and adaptation. Deeply entwined with the origins of the formidable Valhallan Ice Warriors. Located in the Segmentum Ultima, Valhalla was a planet teeming with life. Its people lived in harmony with a rich environment, nurturing a culture that was as vibrant as the natural world around them. It was even classified as a paradise world. However, the trajectory of Valhalla's history changed irrevocably with the unexpected strike of a massive comet from space. A rogue comet was detected early, and when it was determined that its trajectory marked it to crash against Valhalla, the inhabitants made everything to shatter the comet before it struck. The defensive efforts of Valhalla were swift but ultimately futile when the planet's defense lasers targeted the incoming comet. Their beams, though powerful, only managed to fragment the celestial body. Subsequent analysis revealed a startling fact. The comet was composed almost entirely of pure iron, a characteristic that rendered the potent defense lasers surprisingly ineffective. The bulk of the comet crashed into Valhalla's extensive planetary ocean, causing colossal tidal upheavals. However, a fragment, about a mile wide, struck the northern continent with apocalyptic force. The impact hurled vast clouds of dust into the atmosphere, which then settled over the planet, shrouding Valhalla in a dense, dirt-laden blanket, while the planet's own orbit was altered by the huge impact, moving the course in which the planet moved, altering the amount of incoming warmth and light coming into the planet. All these factors catalyzed its transformation into a frozen wasteland. The comet's impact, devastating as it was, became the crucible from which the enduring spirit of the Valhallans was forged. Their society, once reliant on the bounties of nature, evolved into a community of unparalleled resilience, learning to harness the limited resources of their icy domain. In the aftermath of the comet's devastating impact, the people of Valhalla, seeking refuge from the relentless cold, burrowed deep beneath the planet's icy crust. There, they established new dwellings within vast, sprawling caverns. These subterranean sanctuaries, tapping into the scant geothermal warmth of the planet's core, became the bastions of human life on Valhalla. The population now resides entirely within these immense underground caverns, a network of habitats etched into the very foundations of the world, where the warmth of the planet's heart offers a faint respite from the frozen desolation above. However, life in these shelters is far from comfortable. The caverns are dreadfully overcrowded, teeming with citizens crammed so densely that individual lives are deemed inconsequential, mere cogs in the struggle for collective survival. To sustain the dense population, nutrient-rich slime is cultivated along the cavern walls, in an unending chore of labor and sacrifice. In this harsh subterranean existence, the value of life is diminished, and the law is stern and unforgiving. Even minor transgressions are met with the most severe of penalties: death. This bleak reality leaves many to seek escape through service in the Astra Militarum, but volunteering for the Imperial Guard is not just a means to evade the grim conditions of their homeland. It is a path to honor, offering a sense of purpose and a chance to contribute to the greater cause of the Imperium. Those who do not join the renowned Ice Warriors infantry battalions or the Valhallan armored artillery must work in the dim caves, producing the nutritious slimes that feed the people of the icy world.
As inexorable as the winter cold, as ruthless as the bitter frost, as certain as death, the Valhallans fight only for victory and the Emperor. All else is but a prelude.
The catastrophic comet strike was just the beginning of the trials for the Valhallan people. In the wake of this disaster, their resilience was further tested when a crippled Orc war fleet descended upon their beleaguered planet. The Orcs, driven by their insatiable hunger for conquest and loot, waged a relentless war against the Valhallans, coveting every ounce of the precious food reserves the inhabitants had painstakingly stored. Despite the dire circumstances, the Valhallans mounted a valiant defense, leveraging their sprawling hive cities beneath the ice as fortresses in this desperate struggle for survival. The conflict was grueling, pushing the Valhallans back inch by inch, until they found themselves cornered at their very food vats, the last bastion of their sustenance. In a decisive and ingenious counterstrike, the Valhallans employed ice-boring machines, typically used for excavation and mining, as weapons of war. They strategically targeted the heart of the Orc hordes, unleashing a fury of fire and melting ice. This bold maneuver decimated the majority of the Orc invaders, leaving any survivors scattered and without major guidance. This harrowing invasion by the Greenskins, far from crushing the spirit of the Valhallans, only served to temper their resolve. Their unwavering determination not to yield in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds resulted in a hard-fought, albeit blood-soaked, victory. In the aftermath, regiments of the Valhallan Planetary Defense Force, fueled by a deep-seated desire for retribution against the Orcs, joined forces with the other Astra Militarum armies. Together, they embarked on a relentless campaign to purge their sector of the galaxy from the greenskin threat, a testament to their enduring spirit and the fierce pride they held in defending their home and avenging their fallen.
Gentlemen, how are we over here?
Very good, very good.
Yeah, good. Well, does anyone have a smoke? Mine got wet.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, very good, sir. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, gentlemen. We have our orders.
When are we moving out?
Yeah, when do we take the fight to the orc scum? Not yet. Let the artillery do its job. Till then, we dig in, prepare for a possible counter-offensive.
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, you Valhallan boys don't seem to get cold. Here I am, freezing my nipples off.
You need Tana.
What?
Yeah.
Tana. It keeps you warm.
Let me try this.
Oh, what is that? It's awful.
It is Tana. It is like a tea.
That is not tea. That is... Oh, I don't know what that is, but that is terrible.
Sir Richards.
Yes.
Officer Richards, sir.
What is it, soldier? Word from command, sir. Artillery is to let up in an hour. You hear that, boys? We're going to take the fight to the orcs soon.
Yeah!
You're needed at command, sir.
All right.
Well, boys, I'm off.
Good luck, sir.
We'll see you on the front line.
Yes.
Kill well, my friends.
Yeah.
Now, in the era Indomitus, the Valhallan Ice Warriors boast a storied and illustrious history as a premier supplier of regiments for the Departamento Munitorum. Over time, many Valhallan regiments have distinguished themselves, garnering acclaim for their extraordinary courage and unwavering determination that sees them stand firm where others might falter or concede. For thousands of years, these guardians from the icy world of Valhalla have waged war in the Emperor's name across thousands of planets. Yet, notoriously, they are frequently deployed to war zones rife with orc activity. This strategic choice leverages their deep-seated animosity towards the Greenskins, stemming from the orcs' invasion of Valhalla in ages past, as well as their extensive experience in countering orc tactics. In addition, the Valhallans are often assigned to critical battlefronts, where their dogged perseverance can fortify the resolve of allied troops. Play Royal Match for free today by using the link in the description or scan the QR code. With unique power-ups and over 7,000 levels, now it's the best time to jump in. Thanks to Royal Match for sponsoring this video.
On this channel, we are putting together narrative Total War cinematic battles and Warhammer lore videos. A special thank you goes to our Patreon supporters who help us in the making of more content. You can also join Patreon and earn extra perks while supporting the videos to come. Find the link in the description below. Make sure to subscribe, and thank you for watching. See you on the next one.